The Puntis were primarily Cantonese. The Hakkas, H-A-K-K-A, were known as strangers from the north, like me. We come from the Gobi Desert, Genghis country, 3,100 years ago. So when he came down here, the Puntis and us never got along together. We spoke a different language. When we were on the sugar plantation, they had to separate the two. They had a Punti village and a Hakka village. And they never spoke to one another. The only way they could communicate with one another is through the Hawaiian language. That's the medium they use. So, even today we still have a little bit of that animosity. Hakkas in San Francisco. So this tells you where all Chinese come. This tells you where Hawaiian came from. This is a Polynesian triangle. Where did the Hawaiians come from? Came from China, Southeast China. Now, the Hawaiian Polynesian blood is a heavy mixture of Caucasian and Mongol. That's the bloodline of the Polynesian. Us and them. So this is how the Pacific was inhabited by Polynesians. It came from Southeast Asia, went across all the way to Samoa, Tahiti, 2,000 years ago, and then they used Society Islands as their headquarters, and then some of them went backwards to New Zealand called Honorary, some of them went backwards to inhabit places like Samoa, Tonga, and Fiji. And some of them went all the way east to Easter Island. And some of them went up to north to Marquesas and then up to Hawaii called Honolulu. That's how it happened. It's Polynesian triangle. Now, understand Taiwan is claiming heavily Polynesian because they discovered canoes made same style Polynesian pattern. Not only Taiwan but across the street over there, a place called Fukio. They said over there they found canoes very, very similar to Polynesian. And they tell me if you go to Taiwan, there are dances of their people there, not Chinese, they're more closely attached to Polynesian. So, yeah, at one time, Taiwan or Formosa belonged to China. And even Okinawa. Okinawa also belonged to China. When Japan conquered China in 1894, that's when it took over Taiwan and Okinawa from China. And even Korea was under Chinese rule, right? So anyway, that's how it happened. So I don't know why the United States is making such a big, problem with China. So anyway, this map down here, of course, this is a U.S. Census map of 2000. This year, the new one coming out. This goes to show you where our Hawaiian population inhabited in the 50 states of America. For example, it tells you Washington State up here, year 2000 had over about 13,000 Hawaiians. Now, what is a Hawaiian or what is a Chinese? They tell me that my percentage is too low. 65% of the Hawaiians have Chinese blood, but they tell me today that it's more like 85% of all Hawaiians have Chinese blood. That's what gave them the brains. Really. That is the reason. Why do you think so many whites go to China for babies to adopt? They can go to Europe and adopt any kind of baby, boy, girl, babies, right? But about 50% of them go to China, even today, to adopt babies. And they don't have even a choice. The Chinese government just sent them a picture. You take it or leave it. This is your baby. And you bring to China $20,000 to $25,000 cash. Huh? So my own family, my own experience. My cousin, they couldn't have insurance, so they went to China to adopt 2 baby girls. While they were there, they asked these American, mostly American, white couples, how come they're over there adopting babies when they could go to Russia or any European countries and get any kind of baby, boy and girl? You know what they told them? All of them? All of them. You see my baby? This little girl? She is going to be adopted. How do you like that? My girl is going to be adopted. So, that tells me the reason why they go to China to adopt babies is because, number one, the girls are beautiful, babies, beautiful, and they're smart. They have a Chinese brain. The best thing that ever happened in Hawaii is the introduction of the Chinese brain that goes back thousands of years. That's what we can always tell in Hawaii, a native, so-called native Hawaiian Chinese blood, because that person is always going to be smart, industrious, no matter what, how many bloodlines that person has. My family, we have 5 bloodlines. My 4 children are all Chinese, white, and Hawaiian. They all graduated from the University of Hawaii. A scholarship, A student. My son graduated #1 in his engineering class in University of Hawaii. He became a nuclear engineer at Pearl Harbor. They all tell me, thanks to the Chinese bloodline, we have the brains. And we brag about it. Now, what you see here, depending on, I lecture on the cruise ship. I've been lecturing for the cruise ship for over 10 years. That's why my books are like that. Soft cover. The reason why I agreed to lecture on the cruise ship that goes to Fanning Island, which is 1,000 miles south of the Hawaii Island. Because 2000, when the Norwegian cruise line started to go around the Hawaiian chain,